I'm back again. I want to show you a product that I tried this year. This is toward the end of the season. You know, this is the end of the season. I've been quail hunting here past couple of months, past month and a half. But I want to give a review on the Hevi X products from Hevi Shot. Yes, it is expensive, but not near as expensive as Hevi Shot itself. Does it say what it says it does? Oh yeah. Here's some 12 inch, 12 gauge, 3.5 inch number 2 shot at 1,500 feet per second, and ounce and 3/8 load. If you come over here and take a look, this is the patterns I shot on my previous video. I wanted to go through them and just kind of show you. This is a little over at 42 yards. I got a gap here. You see the gaps. I still put 113 pellets in this piece of cardboard. Most of my pellets went in this circle right here. That's a pretty good pattern. If you look at that was with a Carlson long range choke. 42 yards with a pattern master. Roughly the same thing. Did real good. Number 2 shot. I'm shooting a A400 Beretta Extreme, and called them up a couple months ago back when I had a problem with the choke swelling. They said then I go to a better shot and a smaller shot. So this is what I opted out to. Smaller shot, smaller than BBs. So I went with the Hevi X to see how it was going to work. 42 yards, Hevi X number 4s. Look at that pattern. Pretty decent. It's over 180 hits in this piece of cardboard. And most of it centered up real good. I can give you a little story about the Hevi X number 4s. I went to Chattanooga not too long ago, right before the season ended. Went hunting with some Meriwether County boys, and walk back over there. And we were out there, and I left my shells. I stopped at Bass Pro Shop up there in Chattanooga, grabbed a box of Hevi X number 4s and 2 3/4 shot. A few ducks came in that morning. These boys from Meriwether County, they were shooting 3.5 inch Winchesters. Here's their problem. They don't pattern their shotgun. And I knock a duck out about 40 yards, a little over 40 yards, knock it down, just ragged it. And they could not believe it. It's not sky busting if I know my ranges. If I practice my ranges, I know my ranges. It's just like bow hunting. When I shot bows all the time, I'd mark my trees, mark my areas to know the ranges so I could shoot. Same thing with duck hunting. Yeah, they don't always come in on the decoys. But these birds came in and lifted back up, started taking off. None of these guys shot. Boy, I threw up shooting, dish rag one. So we get back at the place over there at the house, and they were talking, talking about the shot and all that. And I said, guys, let's do the beer can test. All you gotta do is put a beer can that size of a wood duck. Set it out there. We set it out there about 32 yards, 33 yards. They could only put one BB or one number 2 shot because they had 3.5s in that beer can at 32 yards. I put 6 to 8 in it, and this is the reason why. That dense pattern. So people want to talk about, expensive shells. I shot 3 shots. I had 3 ducks that day. 3 shells, 3 ducks. They shot 4 or 5 shells, didn't hit nothing. They went back the next day. I couldn't go with them the next day. They started stretching their shots out, knowing that they couldn't kill a beer can at 33 yards. Why would they want to try to kill one at 40 yards? Here's a pattern of the heavy metal that I shoot out of that A400 at 40 yards, number 4 shot. Now this has got steel in it. I don't push that. This is my till load that I go out till hunting. It throws a real good tight pattern out to 40 yards. And I'll give you a review on my Huh. You come in here and follow me. Get zoomed in up on this. I took my wife out. A friend of mine I go with. We have, this is in Louisiana, we have speckled bellies, green wing, we got blue wing up there in the corner, more specks, and I had a great season. If you want to come over here and look at this one, this is my bad boy. Double banded blue goose, 17 years old. That's my trophy. It's an ugly goose, but that's the best. I thought would be the best right here. Take a good picture of it. It was banded in 2000, I believe, and I shot it with the Hevi X. I killed multiple geese, ducks, and wood ducks around Georgia with the Hevi X 4s and 2s. And I had some range. 40 yards was nothing compared to that. I killed a speck right at 45 yards, one shot, drop. So yes, it's worth it. Guys, if you don't go out there and pattern your shotgun, yes. I mean, you can shoot steel. You like steel. Steel is a lot cheaper. Cut your distance in half and still pattern your shotgun, because the Winchesters did not work for these guys up there. All 4 of them were shooting it. It didn't. They couldn't kill a beer can at 33 yards. One pellet in one beer can at 33 yards, sitting on a log. I proved to them guys it's worth trying different types of shot. Find out what your gun likes. My gun loves it. Am I going to keep shooting it? Yes. 3 shots, 3 ducks. No backups, no nothing. I had dropped the ducks. So it's very well worth it to go out there and pattern your shotgun. Yes, it might be a little more expensive on the higher end stuff. If the high end stuff shoots better in your gun, I would recommend shooting it. If the low end stuff, if the Winchesters shoot great. Everybody talks about oblong shot. Well, this Hevi X stuff, it don't look pretty, but it shot really great. It's really dense. It carries. It's got plenty of knockdown. It does what it says. And that's, the products like the Hevi metal, 20% more pattern on your shot. That's what it does. It don't give you the range. Number 4 shot's going to be number 4 regardless. You do have a little bit smaller shot. I kill a lot of ducks with it because my gun shoots it. I've tried the cheaper shot. It didn't pattern well. Didn't like it. When you only put 3 to 4 pellets at in a pie plate at 35 and 40 yards. It's not going to kill a duck. I tried it. Been there. Done it. You want to have a successful hunt? Go to the range. Do some, practicing. And get you some quality shells. Thanks, guys. Till next year. We'll see you.